Hello, I'm Monica, a cloud support engineer here at the AWS office in Hyderabad. In this video, I'm going to show you why your Amazon relational database instance might enter a storage full state or have low free storage space even after enabling storage autoscaling. Let's get started. When you turn on storage autoscaling for your RDS-DB instance, the service automatically increases the allocated storage when the free storage space drops below 10%. But there are few scenarios where Amazon RDS does not increase the storage. For example, if you try to quickly load a large amount of data, Amazon RDS might not scale in time because autoscaling adds storage in increments of either 10 GB or 10% of the currently allocated space, whichever is larger. After a storage increase, your DB instance enters a storage optimization state. When it's in this state, no other storage changes can happen. The storage optimization state usually lasts a few minutes, but can go beyond 24 hours depending on the size of the data and the load. If you try to load more data during the optimization state, the Amazon RDS can't scale and the instance might reach the storage full state. To check how much free storage space your DB instance has, view the free storage space metric. If it's below 10% and your DB instance is still in the available state without recent storage scaling, then autoscaling initiates. If your DB instance is still in the storage optimization state, then the Amazon RDS does not scale your storage. To resolve this, you can either create and promote a read replica, restore a DB snapshot, or manually control your storage. I'll start by showing you how to create and promote a read replica. To create the read replica, sign into your AWS Management Console and then navigate to the Amazon RDS console. In the navigation pane, choose Databases. Select the instance that you want to use as the source of the replica. For actions, choose Create Read Replica. Enter a name for your read replica and then choose your instance configuration. Specify the other settings according to your use case and choose Create Read Replica. Then, to increase the storage size of the replica, choose your DB instance and then choose Modify. For allocated storage, enter a value that's greater than the current value. By default, autoscaling isn't activated on the replicas, so you can manually control the storage size. Next, rename your original instance to stop the incoming traffic. Then, rename the read replica to the name that you used for your active DB instance. Finally, to promote your read replica, on the Amazon RDS console, select your read replica. For actions, choose Promote. On the acknowledgement page, choose Promote Read Replica. Note that your database experiences downtime when you're renaming and promoting your read replica. Next, I'll show you how to restore a DB snapshot. First, rename your active DB instance to stop incoming traffic and prevent a storage full state. To do this, select your DB instance and then choose Modify. In the settings, enter a new name for the DB instance identifier. Then choose Continue. Choose Apply Immediately. Choose Modify DB Instance. Then take a manual snapshot of your DB instance. Note that you can only take a manual snapshot when your DB instance is not in the storage full state. To take a manual snapshot, in the navigation pane of the Amazon RDS console, choose Snapshots, choose Take Snapshot, and then select your DB instance. Enter a name for the snapshot and then choose Take Snapshot. To restore your DB instance to a specific point in time, for actions, choose Restore Point in Time, then choose the latest restorable time. For the instance identifier, enter the name that you used for your original DB instance. Make sure that you rename the original instance to some other name prior to this operation. Choose Restore Point in Time. When you are restoring your DB instance, make sure that you manually increase the storage capacity. To avoid autoscaling increases that can result in storage optimization, don't activate storage autoscaling. And finally, I'll show you how to turn off autoscaling to manually control the storage. Select your database, choose Modify. In the storage, under Additional Storage Configuration, clear Enable Storage Autoscaling. Next, choose Continue. Then, choose either Apply immediately or Apply during the next scheduled maintenance window. Finally, choose Modify DB instance. So now you know how to resolve issues when your Amazon RDS DB instance goes into storage full state or has low free storage space after you turned on storage autoscaling. Thanks for watching and happy cloud computing from all of us here at AWS.